Hello there, and welcome back to Mega Man X5. In the last video, we did Crescent Grizzly and Tidal Whale, and explained an excessive quantity of things. But first thing I'm gonna do is equip Hyper Dash. It's not like a big difference, and I'm probably not gonna have it equipped once we get a couple more, but I'm trying to remember who's weak to Tidal Whale. I'm pretty sure it's Squid Adler / Volt Kraken. Yeah. And his Japanese name is also Volt Kraken, I believe. I think. Okay. This level is obviously similar to Jet Stingray. I can remember his name. His level. But what I recommend doing is going to the pause menu. For one, turning on vibration. I meant to do that earlier and I forgot. And turning on rapid fire for this level. Because that means you don't have to mash, you can just hold the shoot button. And like, I guess technically you could consider that cheating. I don't. It would feel weird for me to have that on all the time. I think it would just annoy me more than anything. But what you need to do here is, well, you don't technically have to get all these little orbs, but if you want to get 100%, you do. God. And reminder and clarification, I guess, if you hit continue, it does not advance the hours. You can retry a stage as many times as you want, as long as you're careful about when you start a stage. You're not going to cause yourself problems. Ah, oh, so close. It's not too bad to get them all. There are 8 of them. I have them fairly well memorized, but it's still not perfect, especially because how quickly you move. This one, I often mess up. I apologize if this is annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip to my successful run here. Do a little short hop and hold forward for the last little bit there. Damn, man. And once you get to the end here, you'll hop off the bike and... Hello? Are you alright? You couldn't walk here because the terrain is too badly damaged. Even the ride chaser nearly didn't make it. By the way, did you notice that there are energy items along the way? These energy items on the door in front of you seem to be corresponding. If you have the items, shoot them at the door, and the door may be open. You'll shoot all the ones you got, and if you got all 8, like I did, then the door will explode. You did it! The door has been broken. I wonder what is inside. Proceed with care. I said inside weird. Oh, if you get to the end of that section without getting them all, then you have to restart the whole stage because there's a checkpoint right down that platform, right down that shaft, I think. This is a program for the head part of the Falcon armor. Analyze and upload the data to your main memory in a secure area. Once you upload all 4 of the programs, the Falcon armor will be complete. With the head parts equipped, you can use your special weapons using less energy. Now take advantage of your enhanced special weapons in Triumph. Nice. Maybe not. A lab scientist is in custody. Save them and let them escape. There might be some cartridges in this laboratory that still work. We want to obtain one, don't we? What did I... Oh, yeah, also turn off the rapid fire. I don't like auto charge either. I like having manual control of them. But okay, that was an injured Reploid. In this game, they aren't tracked by the game. They reset, I believe, if you exit into the stage again. Yeah, I'll show that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If you do a plasma shot, it'll hit on those guys, it'll hit their shield and they won't take damage. But the injured Reploids, they're not tracked by the game. They reset, I believe, if you exit the stage and come back. So all they are is a pickup. And they restore some of your health and will give you a life. And that's all they are in this game. Thankfully. They are basically my least favorite thing in the next two games. I think you can make that jump without getting hit, but I didn't. There are two kinds of lock systems. Blah, 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 blah. That's weird. I guess just because it's big, it still didn't have them there. But yeah, so he gave me a life and some health back. These two locks, you want to hit them both. After a while, they will return, including after you complete them. So you got to move fast. This is probably the most annoying one. Just go back and forth. If you hit them, if you hit them even a little bit, they will progress forward and it will reset the timer on them. So I recommend just kind of going back and forth, and at the very least, hit it with a small shot, even if it's not enough. Oh, the more powerful the shot you do, the further it will move along that line. Gosh. God. I can't speak too well right now. I'm tired. I think this might be the only level that has them, or they're in one other stage. The injured Reploids. The locks, that's true for locks as well, but I was talking about the Reploids. There we go. That was good. They make you... No, they're also in one other stage. At least one of them. You two. These are a little hard to hit, so I just kind of tank them. This lock does lead to something. It's optional, though, unlike the previous ones. What I was trying to say, the levels with the injured Reploids will give you lots of lives. And this is a thing we can't do anything with yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they bounce back like that and reopen the things. Alright, here we are. Sorry, I'm a bit frazzled right now. $10 to get the boss isn't too bad, though. I'm pretty okay with that. Oh, Kraken, will you do me a favor? Say, Grim, after so long, no nice to meet you again, or I'm sorry, not even a hello. How rude. You've not changed at all. I'm sorry about Launch Octopus. I wasn't referring to such an old story. You destroyed him because you are a Maverick Hunter. It's your duty, your mission. I didn't realize that Launch Octopus and Volt Kraken were related or at least knew each other. Well, I got fed up with the hunter jobs. That's why I quit, not because of Octopus. Please, we have little time left. Give me the energy cartridge. You're free to take such a worthless thing. But what a simpleton you are, even if you get it. You can't change the fate of the Earth. Every Reploid has been infected by the virus and become No, he's been infected too. Whoa! Maverick Hunter, you'll be terminated, just like you did to Octopus. Clearly, he's still angry. God, the dialogue is weird. The whole story of this game is strange, as you said. He is weak to the goo shaver. And you can basically just jump. The hover is really useful. And you do still have the hover. Ow. Ow. You still have the hover from X4. Only with the 4th armor, obviously. Ow, ow. I'm trying to say ow every time. It's a reflex. Oh. You might have noticed that armor part, Light called it the Falcon armor. And all 4 of the stages on the left side of the stage select, all 4 that have parts for the Enigma, each one contains an armor program for the Falcon armor. And all 4 on the right are the same armor as well, obviously. You got DNA data from... This is all the same text. I don't know why I started reading it. For this one, the Life Plus... Alright, give me just a second. I have to navigate back to my notes on it. I don't remember them all. For Volkraken, Life Plus will give you the Quick Charge, which halves charging time. And Weapons and Energy Plus will give you the Z-Saber Extend. Extends your saber range. Quick Charge only affects X, and Z-Saber Extend only affects 0. So obviously, I recommend X and 0, respectively, for those. We should also get, Weapon Energy Saber. I will equip just because I have the space. You got around so many traps. Thanks to you, we now have a precious energy cart. Kraken used to be a hunter, but had become a maverick. It must have been hard for you, even though it was your mission. Let's restore the peace for him. Well, the dialogue is really good. It's just the whole story as a whole. It's complicated. We can now see that we are at 68%. I don't think that's accurate. Because I think even if you have all 4, I think it's still less than a 50% chance to succeed. Because it always seems like you fail the first one. But now we'll go to the last stage, and after that, we'll have all 4. So it will try the Enigma. And then, if that fails, I believe we'll go up to 5 hours left. And then I'll go through all 4 of these. I'll make a second save just in case. But my plan here is, assuming the first try fails with the Enigma, then I'll just go through all the next 4 levels, and we'll get and we'll try with the shuttle. Although the problem there is that if I do that, then I'm not going to complete either armor. I'm not going to complete either armor until after I've beaten all the Mavericks, which would be kind of a bummer. But it's also kind of how I recommend doing it. Oh, I'm really torn here. Because I believe if you revisit a single stage, assuming you waited till the low level to get all the parts, get as many parts as possible at least, because you can only get half of them, obviously, then you just barely have enough time. Because it'll go down to 4 here, and then they'll go back up to 5, down to 4 again, then 3, 2, 1. I think you fight Dynamo again, so it actually might not be possible. It might not be possible to get a full try with both Enigma and Shuttle. It might not be possible to get a full try with both the Enigma and the Shuttle and get 100% of the parts. Period. That might not be possible. So I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going... I apologize that I'm so indecisive here. Yes. I'm going to do this, and if the Enigma fails, then I will do... I might as well equip these here. Then I will just grind to have the Shuttle succeed. I'll skip to that. I'll cut to that. Because otherwise, we'd only get 1 chance at the completed one, if even then. And so to me, that's just not worth it. I'll just grind till it works after that. I'll show all of the other dialogue, because the dialogue changes when you've succeeded or if you haven't. And I'll show all the dialogue I can. I'll show all the dialogue that I can think of in the bonus video, anything that's not here. Or that's not in the 0 run, that we'll do after this. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. This game is so much more complicated. Shining Firefly. His Japanese name is Shining Hotarunicus. Hotarunicus. It's a strange name. Dr. Firefly. A lot of text. Right down here is an item that I don't think we can possibly get yet. You have to be able to make more distance laterally there. And even with the Hyper Dash, which I think affects Air Dash, and Air Dash, it still doesn't give you enough space for that. Give you enough movement for that. And yeah, I realized I didn't point out the Hyper Dash, but it is a noticeable difference, actually. You can get behind those guys and just shoot behind their shields. These spikes are not insta-kill, but they do a lot of damage, I think. There's an item up there, an EX tank, and a Reploid. Again, saving the Reploids doesn't matter. But there is an item there. We just can't get it yet. Since we can't break that wall yet. Because the only items we have are the Goo Shaver. What's this called? The Tri-Thunder and the Crescent Shot. You should proceed by stepping on the platform. I guess I could show off the... Here's the Tri-Thunder, and its charge attack is this. It does a bunch of attacks like that across the screen. And the Goo Shaver is just a downward attack like that. And it does that for the charge. This is what the bottom left thing is. It's showing your state of corruption. I think it's after you fight Dynamo. They'll start encountering viruses. And I think it's every 2 that touch you will up your displayed state. Right now it's normal. If we get hit by another one, which I'll just get hit by everyone I see until we've shown it, then it'll raise me to caution, I think? And I think 2 more, danger? We'll see. It's not a substantial threat, but it is a thing. I think it might be reset, actually, by sending a continue point, but that I'm not sure about. This is similar to that part of Split Mushroom stage. Yes, it is reset, just like health would be. But the stairs are at a kind of a weird angle. So it's less convincing as a 3D effect, but it's still really cool. There's no way to kill the viruses right now. You will actually get an item that lets... There's 2 different items that affect your interactions with them. One that lets you damage them, and one that will double the number of viruses it takes to affect you. You can see we're now at caution. This mini boss, you want to look for the black one of the 3. It's the only one you can damage, and you want to get lined up with it and shoot it as soon as you can. The other 2 will shoot lasers. And the hover is really useful, like that. But they also will go up and down on their thing, so stay out of their way. Yeah, barely got that one though. Ow, should have gone right. Don't know why I went left. The lowest level you can just stay on the ground for. I guess it's the first time we've seen vertical ropes, but they function the same, just up and down, obviously. I still really like that background effect, even if it makes less sense. And once again, our virus status is reset. These wall things are, I think, only weak to the Crescent Shot. If you do a charged Crescent Shot, they go down real fast. I'm gonna wait until that's lower so I can break it like that, and then, yeah. Up here is a thing. It's the ARM program. This is the program for the ARM part of the Falcon armor. Analyze and upload the data to your main memory in a secure area. I don't know why he said that here, but not in the second one. Once you upload all 4, the Falcon armor will be complete. With the arm part, you can maximize an attack with your original shot, but you can't charge the special weapon. As this armor specializes the mobility, if you want to enhance your attack power, use another armor. This is a weird way to describe that. Yes. The complete Falcon armor does not let you charge special weapons. Instead, it changes what your charge shot is. The Crescent Shot, charged or uncharged, will also destroy projectiles fired by these turret things. Oh, there was a cutscene for a second. I thought I thought it had taken over. And I was being automatically controlled. That was a weird moment for me. Ow. Come on, Virus says, now I'm in danger. I think it's either 1 or 2 more will actually have an effect. So far, it hasn't done anything but modify that HUD element. Use a weapon that can attack upward. I think you should still use this weapon. And I guess this one can technically attack upward if it's not charged. But it's random which direction it does. You might actually be able to influence it. I'll try in a sec. Are we not gonna get to see the virus effect? I think they do spawn continuously. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. It'll go purple and you will slowly take damage for a couple seconds. That's all it is. It is not a substantial hazard to worry about. Now I want to check. Can you control the Crescent Shot? No, you can't. It's just random. His weakness is obviously the Tri-Thunder. And the Tri-Thunder attacks a lot like Thunder Beam in Mega Man 1. I like the effect here with particles. Shining Firefly, how dare you bust up my lab? This laboratory is so badly infected by the virus, there's no other way for me to enter. You hunters always do that. My work is not for Maverick hunters. I've never trusted your approach. Therefore, I won't cooperate with you. Doctor, I don't have time to argue with you. Please understand. My body has already been infected too. I realize I may have been wrong, but it's too late to change now. I've made up my mind. Now let me rest in peace. I love Shining Firefly's sprite. There's such little minute details. Okay, he teleports around, so it can be a little difficult to hit him. And the charge shot's not really any better. You gotta time it well if you want to hit him while he's moving. Ow. And don't be below him. So I recommend, like, dodging out of the way. He has attacks that he will target like that. He's not too terribly tricky. The shots will also go along the ground. But because of the way he teleports quickly, it doesn't usually matter much. Ow. Ooh, let's see, actually. I'm curious if I can do this. Oh! That was so close! That was so close, man! Nice. Another Maverick down. Okay. For Shining Firefly, Life Plus gives you burst shots, which increases the maximum number of shots on screen from 3 to 5. And Energy Plus gives you Shot Eraser, which allows the saber to destroy energy projectiles. So, obviously, Shot Eraser is only good for Zero, so I recommend it with him. And Burst Shots, I believe, is only good for X, because I think Zero can only shoot one shot at a time anyway. I don't think that affects Zero. You might not even be able to equip it. So, Yeah, go for life plus is Mega Man X. Got life up. We did not get art. Looked like a quiet laboratory, but the inside was in complete ruins. Supervirus caused total disorder everywhere. In order to fix the situation, we need to make good use of Dr. Firefly's laser device. We finished taking the laser device back to base. Thank you for your help. We'll meet you at the Hunter base. Yep. And now that we've completed the Enigma machine, we have no choice but to fire it. The cutscene starts immediately. Douglas is a guy with glasses that was in the intro. He's the one in charge of technology, and he's on the screen for the devices. At last, the Enigma has been completed. It's old, but we sorry, I didn't read that word. Reinvigorated with some devices. It should work fine. But we're ready. The time, I like how clear it is that triggers one of two cutscenes because of the pause there. Time has come at last. We are going to launch the Enigma. The fate of the Earth depends on it. The energy, the power, the angle, everything is clear. All right, blast off. It shouldn't. Blast off's the wrong word, but whatever. And it failed. Did we make it? Did it crash? Aelia, give us the report. Negative. We destroyed only 62%. You can tell because in the success version of that, the laser will be piercing all the way through instead of just hitting the surface. We've merely made it change orbit and delayed the time of impact. Curses! The Enigma was not successful? No, but we have a backup plan. Let's concentrate on our next move. Alright, we will execute the shuttle operation. Don't give up hope. The future of the Earth depends on us. This is our last hope, the space shuttle operation. The shuttle will approach and fly into the colony. The pilots will eject at the last minute. Very dangerous because they could get sucked into the blast. In the end, I fear that this will fail just like the Enigma. We need to gather as many devices as we can to strengthen the shuttle's power. But the autopilot function doesn't work. Okay, gather as many devices as you can. We'll try to upgrade it from here. This is the last chance for us. I know this mission is hard for you all. The important thing is for us to stay optimistic. Now let's get to work. Yes. Now, despite what he said... Oh, that's right, there's all this. I'll wait. Our only hope is the space shuttle. We can't waste any time. Let me describe the 4 Mavericks that have the devices to upgrade the shuttle. Spike Rose Red, or Axel the Red, as he was in the original Guns and Reploids names. Details unknown. He carries a concealed orbiter engine. Burn Dino Rex, originally called Mattrex, M-A-T-T-R-E-X. I don't know Guns N' Roses, so I don't know all the references, but a weapons storage guard. He owns a booster for rockets. Spiral Pegasus, called the Skyver originally, of Repliforce's Air Wing. An orbiter wing is at his base. I love that he was a part of Repliforce. That's a fun detail. I guess he survived the events of the previous game. Dark Necrobat, originally called Dark Dizzy. A mysterious maverick. He has a fuel tank. We have little time, but we have to gather as many devices as possible. Yes, we have 5 hours. I was right. It just ups by 1 hour. The shuttle status is 32%. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is... Okay. If you want to do what I'm doing, don't try it now. Because if you try it now, because I saved before trying the Enigma, it will immediately do the Enigma, it'll fail again, and then the shuttle, and then you'll have another chance at the shuttle. So what I'm gonna do first is head back. I realize I can actually complete the armor, because I got the armor part here, and here, and here. So I'm actually going to cut back to where the armor capsule is in Tidal Whale's stage. And then once I get that, I'll exit and try the shuttle. Alright. See you there. Also, a detail that I didn't think to point out before. In addition to all the other downgrades the 4th armor has, it also doesn't have the Nova Strike. There are Giga attacks in this game, but the 4th armor doesn't have one. Okay, now I'm trying to remember if this... Ow. I said ow and he didn't even touch me! I don't think it's possible to break this with X. I'm just checking right now. Let's see. Does this work? Oh, I forgot this was a charge shot. This is awesome. No, there is no way to break it with X. Or at least not with the weapons we have. Alright, we're finally back at the body parts. Stage is so slow. I guess this is a good point to point out. If you build up a charge shot with the normal buster, you can't switch to pressing the special weapon button. You have to start the charge with that button. But this is the program for the body part of the Falcon armor. Analyze and upload the data to your main memory in a secure area. Once you upload all 4 of the programs, the Falcon armor will be complete. With the body part equipped, the damage you receive will be less. But don't overestimate the part, or you'll regret it. I believe it has the same change in damage you take as the 4th armor, so it's not going to feel like a difference in that department. The screen scrolling there was a little weird, but I shouldn't have activated this boss fight. Mini-boss. Now I have to wait for the animation to finish before I can exit stage. Yeah, we got quick charge, Falcon armor, and a life up. And so now I'm going to try the shuttle, and assuming it doesn't work, which it probably won't, then I'll cut to it working as I grind off screen. But let's try. Space shuttle. Stand by. I trust you, Zero. Zero's the one going on the shuttle mission. I don't know if they said that before. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you. Don't mention it. This is my mission. I'm the only pilot left, you know. Zero, I'll do it instead of you. X, you should stay here. I like that sprite of him in the shuttle. Who else will protect the Earth? Don't talk as if you won't be back. I'm sure I'll be back. I won't die on such an easy mission. When I become a Maverick, I think that's when I'll have died. Okay, Zero, I'll be waiting for you. You'd better come back alive. About time, Zero. Okay, I'm ready. Ready, Zero? This is our last chance. This makes sense. Blast off, it should be blast off here. Zero, be sure to come back safely. Zero, Zero, Zero! Shuttle crashed into the colony. Zero! Did we make it? Did it crash? We did everything we could to strengthen the shuttle. Everything. The destruction rate is 54%. The colony won't be destroyed. Oof, we failed. Now, to avoid spoilers, I'm not going to show the rest of this cutscene just yet. Instead, I'm going to stop it here, and I will cut to my successful attempt. Okay, to explain a little better, what I recommend as far as grinding goes is make sure you've saved, and then enter a stage, run around a bit, exit. You don't have to kill yourself, you can just hit exit stage. And then try again. Don't save after exiting a stage. And basically, once you have saved once and you want to grind, don't save again until you succeed. Let's try again. I don't remember exactly when it's changed. Oh, there we go. God damn, man. Only 2 tries. Here we go. Once you see this, you know you succeeded. Zero, the colony's approaching. Go. I'm sure it'll work this time. Zero, make it and get out okay. Locking onto the space colony. I'll get as close to it as possible, then I'll abandon the shuttle. I saw lots of debris from the colony around here. I have to pilot the shuttle around the debris. Otherwise, the shuttle will be destroyed before it crashes into the Eurasia colony. Zero, I believe you can do it. Thanks, Douglas. It's time to go. I'll cut the communication in 5 seconds and get out of here. Good luck, Zero. Good luck, Zero. 7 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2. Crashed into the colony. Boom! She didn't say that. That was me. Destruction of the colony is 86%. It will be gone within 10 minutes. We've succeeded in destroying the colony. Zero, can you read me? Zero! Zero, can you read me? I could try to do Robert Belgrade's voice if I wanted to be like X7, but I feel Zero. Like what he was talking about feeling Sigma. Ga ga ga. Ga ga hula la. This is Zero. Do you hear me? Managed to survive. We've got a response from Zero. Zero, are you alright? It was challenging, but I'm okay. Everything is fine. I think I can make it back to Earth. We'll get you from wherever you fall. Until then, try to get some rest. Won't be easy, though. After a few hours. Lifesaver. Yeah, that's the name of the medics. We've found Zero. He's safe, but he's very exhausted. We'll return to the Hunter base now. Wait, what is this reading? This is exactly the same reading. Should we call this the Zero virus? The scraps of the colony virus and the Sigma virus combined together? I wonder what's going to happen. Okay, it does not make sense to call it the Zero virus in the good ending. A new virus? Out of... Oh, shit. For the moment, we've named it the Zero virus. I'm reading a strong energy reaction from point 11F5646. We may be able to solve the mystery of the Zero virus, but it's very risky. What should we do? I know we can't escape, so we'll just have to fight it. Go for it. We must bring this to an end once and for all. It does not make any sense whatsoever to call it the Zero virus in this ending. But whatever. Basically, if you fail the shuttle mission, Zero is out of commission. The details of that you'll see in the bad ending. But it means you can't use him in stages, and you get the bad ending. The two go hand in hand. When I exited the stage to try again, by the way, I got the first shot, I think. First shots. But we've also completed the Falcon armor. Ooh, there's a little tease of that. And then... So that's where we're going to end this video, basically. From this point on, there's no time limit to worry about, and we can't even view the status screen to the right, so... But so, that also means that we don't even have to do the other 4 Mavericks. You can technically grind at the beginning and go straight to the Sigma stages without beating a single Maverick. That's real weird. This game and the next one both have ways to bypass beating all 8 Mavericks. They're the only ones that are like that, as far as I can remember, at least. But yeah, so that's it for this video. And the next one, we'll move on and start working toward the last 4 Mavericks. All right, see you then.